one in New Eden, and that's where we are today. And let's hope that our guest can come in and be part of the stream as well. All right, okay. And have we got a few problems? I don't know. Right, bit of a glitchy start there. Okay, everybody, so we're just going to share to a few places here. And I'm sharing to my own Facebook page. And then we are going to share to Twitter. Why not indeed? And we'll be beginning the stream. And this is indeed episode 468. So, indeed, welcome everybody to episode 468 of Eve and I. Hopefully, Molonos will be able to make it, and you'll see him on cam, and we'll be chatting about everything Eve. So here are the opening titles of today's episode. Hey, and welcome to the episode. And here I am on a spaceship. There's a map of Eve there. Some 7,000 plus systems where we all hang out in our spaceships. And it's all very, very jolly. And behind me you can see the Crab Nebula. And it's absolutely... it's a massive crab. It really is. Its claws just go. Its claw span is just massive, and indeed. So we're going to start things up now. And we'll hear a sound. You might hear some sound coming through. There we go. You can hear that all right. And can we make that sound a bit louder? I think we can. Okay. So it kind of just doesn't compete with my voice too much, but does kind of compete with my voice, because that's how I like it. I like the game sound to be up there.
Connecting.
And here we go. And let's see where we are, in fact, docked up. Ba ba da ba da ba ba. All right. Okay. So let's have a look at my assets. And the first thing we're going to do is have a look at my wallet. Alright, we haven't done a lot. Market transactions, none to be found. 30 days, in the past 30 days, right. All our data chips are still on the market from over 30 days ago. So let's have a look at our market orders. Here I've got 762 data chips there for 148,000 and 861 data chips there for 148,000 for sale. And
hello
Alice. So far I haven't been able to get hold of Molonos, but such is life. But here we are in Eve. Okay.
There we go.
Are you okay? Alright, I'm just going to keep an eye.
Is all good, I hope?
Yeah, everything's good. I hope Molonos is okay.
For sure.
Good. And I haven't got any message back from him. But never mind. Here we are in Eve. And it's nice to be here.
How many data chips are on the market in general?
Ah, there's loads. Let's have a look at the data chips. Yeah, there's loads of them. In Jitter, they're down to 110,800 ISK. Let's just go to my browser here to show you. There we go. You got all these data chips here. There's loads of them. All right. So there we go.
And what's the price in your region?
In my region, let's have a look. Domain. All right, that it's as low as. Let's come up here. All right, they're down in domain. They are down to 129,900. And mine are about a middle price. Price because they will eventually sell, I think. Okay, so let's come back here, and we are going to go to our planetary production industry, planetary industry. All right, and it's been a while since I've done this. Right, I've got nothing happening here. I thought this place was producing something. Let's have a look at my other facility. Nothing going on there. Right. Right, it says one or more of my facilities need looking at, need attention. All right. So what we got here?
But there was something in the launch pads.
Yeah, they that was just silicon that hasn't been used. That's stuff that hasn't been used. That was in the delivery launch pads, not the out. That was the input launch pad, not the output launch pad. So basically, let's get this going again. There we go. Okay, this looks good. All looks good in here, man. Yeah, we're into the hundreds here. Then we're going to actually fly. Oh, God. All right. Let's click on that again. Why won't it? Oh God, I've done something to it. There. All right. So now we're going to start this up again. And we're starting extraction there. And we are now going to submit that. All right, so that's this facility is now going for 3 days. Now let's go to our next facility. Program is not active, obviously, and we're just going to start extraction straight away. Okay, because we're really high up in the hundreds there of our yield. Alright, this one's a bit different. Let's see what else we can do here. Oh yes, we're up in the hundreds here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this is good. $100. Let's roam it around a little bit. Yeah. Any more for any more anywhere else? Okay, well that's a massive improvement. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. Oh, we've got some not rooted here. So, create root. And we have to repeat this process until all of them are gone. And that's it. And now we can submit. All right. Now let's go to my last facility. And this is done many. I'm far away from these planets at the moment. All right. So what we got here? We're coming out of here. So long as we're in the hundreds. Yeah. Alright, that's sorted that lot out. And we're going to start extraction. And because we've increased our yield, it's all good. And we can submit that planet. Right, so we had no issues there with any roots. But I'm just going to have a look at the first couple of planets that we did. Just to make sure. View. That we haven't got any conflict here. No, all rooted. That one's all rooted, so we can leave that well alone. View. This is all rooted. No issues with any rooting here. Just double checking there. Yeah. All right. And that's all good as well. All rooted. Okay. So we're coming out of planetary industry view, and we docked up in this station, and we have 23 jumps to go. What's the volumes like? I think desktop volume can come up a bit more. Why not? Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay.
What? You gonna go where?
I'm going to Amar to put my stuff on the market, or to get my factories going. I'm going to my planets now. Okay.
Warp drive active.
You have been away.
I have been away, yeah. See, I've been in the space where Funapaloono is, because I was helping him with his mining. But he hasn't come online yet tonight, so here we go. all by myself here. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Now the thing is about when I change games, there's a hell of a lot to do stream wise. I have to change on OBS, on different websites that I stream to. I have to actually put in Eve Online, and then I have to change my backgrounds and stuff. There's about half an hour's work that goes on for me to set up. And when I got home tonight, because I live with my friend here, and I'm streaming off of a TP link for the first 40 minutes.
Warp drive active.
My internet speed was not very good at all. So I switched off the TP link, switched it on again, switched it off, switched it on again until it got to a reasonable speed for streaming. Alright. And at the moment I'm 0.3% in dropped frames. And here we are. And because the Discord, my VSpeak channel in Discord is set up now to be able to hear Funapaloono. If you come into Discord now, Alice, we will be able to hear your voice, unfortunately, and I know you don't want that, so I'm sorry about that one. But I'm going through all high security systems here. And I've got my space coffee and my Pink Floyd mug here.
Well, I didn't prefer that. It's not that much of a problem.
Right, okay.
Setting up coffee right now.
One nice one, Alice.
Warp drive active.
Right, I'm 19 jumps from Omar, and then from there I have to go to my planets, which will be another 6 jumps.
Warp drive active.
And here we go. It's been a while since I've heard some EVE Online music, and it takes me back. Right, we've had a lot of traffic come through this gate.
Warp drive active.
Instructions.
Warp drive active.
Alright, and some skills that I've completed recently. Let's have a look. High speed manoeuvring level 5. I've done archaeology level 4. Archaeology level 3. Right. So the main one is manoeuvring level 5. Vrondos, Molonos. What I could do actually after we've finished our planetary production, or sorry, after we've transferred stuff, is I can do some
Warp drive active.
I can do some scanning. Archaeology level 4. It's done now. I've done that 19 days ago. So I can see if I can get into my ship and do some scanning. And do some data sites maybe.
Warp drive active.
Oh, where have I gone here? Oh. Of
I
course
am
we-
back.
Hello Alice and welcome back. We have structures near gates now, don't we?
Warp drive active.
Do. got a lot of traffic coming through here as well.
Web drive active.
Come on.
Hey, Vrondos, how you doing?
Hey, Vrondos, not too bad. Sorry. Hello, Primo. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. You're coming over really well over the mic.
Okay. That's still pretty surprising, to be honest.
Yeah,
This is
Web drive
not a
active.
high-tier product.
right.
So just let me know if I make any disturbing sound, something like that.
Okay, no worries.
My charger used to do that. If the cable from the charger gets too close to the
Right,
plug-in from
yeah,
the headphones and the microphone, then that used to be a problem sometimes.
okay.
Alright.
Right, I'm 9 jumps out.
Web drive active.
How have you been keeping, alright?
Well, yeah, I'm 2 weeks off work,
Oh, good.
but I'm not that motivated, to be honest, to leave the house.
Right,
You know, I'm okay with just having my peace, you know.
yeah, sure. You got to have your own space sometimes.
Plus the weather turned really bad here.
Web drive
Right,
Just when the holiday started. or
okay.
vacation.
I was in the pub the other day and I met my friend and he just popped in, you know, I hadn't gone to meet him or anything, we just sort of bumped into each other in the pub, and he's an Elite Dangerous fan, and I just happened to have my laptop with me, and I was showing him about the he doesn't do a lot of fighting, he doesn't do a lot of combat, and we looked at one of my streams where there's doing a lot of combat, and he's a seasoned player but not in combat. Everything else, yeah, you know, he's been playing the game for years, back in the day when it was on the Nintendo or whatever it was, and
Oh, really?
he was impressed with my
Web
combat
drive
skills.
active.
Now I remember that. So you played it on stream too?
Oh yes, I have, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been a while. I remember now the.
It has. I haven't played it since January. Now this is the thing about gaming, is you get into the routine of one game and you're getting really into it, and then you think, oh, I'll have a go at that, and then you go on to another game, and I might do sort of like 20 or 30 or episodes of one game, but that doesn't mean that I've forgotten about the rest, Eve or anything, you know. In fact, on my other laptop now, I could run X4 Foundations and just leave it running
Oh,
and see what happens. So the universe is actually happening. Because unlike Eve, a standalone game doesn't run unless you actually boot it up.
I see.
Whereas in Eve, you can leave all your I can leave my factories producing and not log on for 3 days,
Yeah.
and my factories will be still working.
Yeah, it has like it's a good
Oh
point
wow.
at first.
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
these
but
ships here.
it can be a downside too, you know, with people like having a player on station and people engaging, you know, shooting it.
Yeah, sure,
If you're like
absolutely.
off for a few days, then it can be
Yeah, yeah,
can be a pain in the ass too, you know,
it can be.
just keep
I
a few
mean,
days off the game.
yes. My corporation, we did a lot of structure bashing because people would make these stations and just not do anything with them.
Yeah.
And then after a while, if they don't do anything, then they are up for attack.
Yeah. I mean, it's good now that they changed some mechanics about them,
Yeah,
because a lot of people seem to trash up every system
yeah, right.
and every moon and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just a mess. And yeah, and a lot of them went abandoned. So
right.
yeah, I think when
Yeah.
they introduced those core mechanics,
Yeah,
you know, that those stations need cores, that changed quite a
yeah,
lot.
yeah,
And yeah, I mean that got pretty many people motivated to actually engage those because of the cores.
yeah.
Warp drive active.
All right, we're in Edencom. That's an Edencom structure, which my other character, my main character, I have to keep away from Edencom
Okay.
because my corporation, we did some business with the Triglavians to keep them off our back.
I remember. But how much is standing? How much of the standing went down?
I'm not by much. I think it was by 0.1% or 0.2%,
That's
and it
even
was
more.
enough.
That's
It was
even more
enough.
annoying, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is very annoying.
Warp drive active.
So I'll be able to get into my cloaky and transfer my wares from the facilities to my data chip production planets. That's what I'm doing, and then hopefully after that we can do some data sites, maybe get back into doing some scanning. But there was a couple of data sites, a certain structure that it gives you a warning that if you scan down this particular structure, you know there's going to be about 20 NPCs going to come and kill you instantly.
A ghost site?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
I did a ghost site and I was unaware that I was doing it. I went in with my eyes closed.
So I guess the area you live in or do the PI is still pretty quiet, I guess, huh?
I don't know. That'll be that's interesting. When we get to Amar, I'll just open up the browser and we'll have a look at the kill boards.
Yeah.
I'm only 2 jumps out. Whoa, look at the size of that ship. I could do with a fit for that ship.
Yeah, I mean, this
Warp
week
drive active.
there was a gang of a freighter,
Yeah,
which was highlighted on that kill pretty much because it was the most expensive at
Right.
that time. And it was 180 billion loss.
wow, oh my god.
Yeah, jump freighter by 20 bombers. Yes, and one
20
tackle ship.
bombers took
Yeah.
a jump freighter down. Wow.
Yes.
And that was
And it's
PvP.
Yeah, well, that guy is doing it on his own, you know? He's famous for that.
Right.
There's a few guys that multi-box, and he multi-box all those bombers.
Okay.
So that's, yeah, I don't know. He is very famous, like, for ganking freighters.
Right.
efficiently, so-
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was, in my head, I was doing the math, like bombers, 21, like with rage torpedoes.
Yeah.
Then you kind of find the right resist to shoot.
Warp drive
I guess, you know, and then he was using like explosive and EMP.
Yeah.
So I was in my head, I was like, wow, 20, that's not that much. You know, that's not that hard. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
to be multi-boxing and to do that
Yeah.
all together, all at the same time, that's some kind of
Yes,
brain
it is.
brain work
I mean,
going
I've
on.
seen videos of people doing that, and it looks no
Right.
fun, to be honest, because
Nah.
they overlap. Like they have like lots of windows overlapped on top of each
Right.
other.
Yeah.
Just slightly, you know, to the left or to the right. Then
I've
they would
seen
just
it,
click,
yeah.
click, 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 click. Yeah, they would just jump from one window to
Docking
one
request
window,
accepted.
hit F1, and you know,
Yeah.
and yeah. And I mean, I thought that it should take more than 20, so that's very efficient in my opinion. Because I don't know, I'm used to seeing more people on a kill man like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just go to our browser. Hold on a minute. Let's just have a look here. So I'm 9 jumps out, and we're looking at Cador, aren't we? That's it. Alright, let's just open up our browser. Alright. 7th of August, 6th of August. It's the 8th today, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but let's have a look at the region. There's been a lot of kills in the region today. The last
Region?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, not the region. The region. Yeah, Cador. All right. So let's go back.
I'm checking your system and especially the constellation.
Constellation, sorry, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so to narrow it down a bit. To don't get a better result, you know. And I always have problems with those names. I misspell them.
All right. So I'm back here. All right. So I've set course.
How's the
Let's
fit
unlock.
like? Do you have inertias fitted?
What into
Like
the
when you
ship
don't need to
here?
expand it, you can fit all inertia to be much more agile, you know.
Hold on. What's going on here? All right. Everyone's undocking at the same time.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I see what you mean. My inertias. I've got inertia stabilizers in my... Yes, I've got 3 of them. Inertia stabilizer 2s.
Okay. At time 18:47, There was an also sitting at the high sec gate. You coming in?
Okay.
Eve time. That's 20:47.
Warp drive
Right?
active.
That's 2 hours. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know. I get that mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
That's 2 hours. Okay. All right. Yeah, but all in all, it looks pretty quiet.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect area.
Warp drive active.
And I haven't been on for a long time, and people became familiar with me because I was attacked a few times. I think it was
Yeah.
up to 3 times, and I haven't been on for a little while, so maybe they think I've left the system or whatever, but
Warp drive active.
oh, I've got to keep an eye on local. There's three of us in local.
Have you left high sec yet?
No, I'm still in high sec. I've got another 2
Okay.
systems of high sec to go through yet. My first system that I'm gonna low sec system that I'm gonna go to is Xeno.
Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Or Xeno. Right, I'm scanning. There's a hoarder there. Order to border. It's called.
What does order?
I'm not sure.
Warp
It's
drive
a really weird
active.
looking ship.
Yeah, that's another hauler. Yeah.
Alright, hoarder. Yeah, he's come through. He's followed me into this system. Well, not followed me. He's going his own way. It looked
Yeah,
like.
I really hope you have the inertias fitted. You know, like when
Yes,
you run
I do.
empty, if you don't. Okay, like we talked about this. You know,
Yes.
having 3 low slots, and then if you don't need the space at all, just fit 3 inertias. You
Yeah,
know?
I do have
Warp drive
that was the
active.
fit that you gave we worked out together.
Yes,
I think
but
was
it's like it's meant to be like if you need more space, you switch inertias for expanded cargo hold.
right.
And if
Okay.
you don't need the space, then you switch back to inertia, which is safer because you're
Yeah.
more agile.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going through to low sec now.
All right.
This is Xenu. Right, there's 3
Warp
people in
drive
this system.
active.
There's no one at this gate. Why didn't I cloak?
It's all good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
I'm scanning.
This was pretty fast, so I have
Yeah.
no doubt. Yeah, that's okay. You know, even if it's physically or let's say visibly not
Warp
cloaked,
drive active.
the process is already going on. So
Yes.
people can't even, you know, they can't even lock you.
That's
No
right.
matter how
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
no matter how it looks, you know.
Yeah. I'm alone in this system.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Warp drive
Alright,
active.
and there's one person in this system with me. He's not at the gate though. And I'm scanning as I fly through, and he's not appearing on scan at all. Let's see if it's docked
Docking
up here.
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
No, he's not here. Okay. Oh, I've got something. I've got some freebies here.
Yeah, you know, you have those. I never saw you doing that. You have those daily boosters here you can redeem.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm redeeming
And-
it to current station.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Ah, genau. Exactly.
5%. Yeah, I'm gonna redeem.
Isn't there, like, I don't know, date? What does it say? Start by?
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, boosters, it will actually consume. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a timer on the top left now, the white button.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's the booster you just consumed, you know? If you mouse over, you can actually see what it is and how long.
Active.
I can see it now on your screen, but
Yeah.
it must be
I've
on the
got a
top
2-hour booster here.
Okay.
Capacitor modifier is 5%. Maximum target range 10%. Damage multiplier. Yeah, it's all cool. Oh. Right, somebody else has come into system. He's not on scan though from where I am. And someone's left the system. Right, let's go to my locations. Right, let's go and collect some biomass. And I'm warping within 10.
Warp drive active.
Right, let's see what my skills are like in piloting without getting decloaked.
Are your skills running still? Got
Oh
skills
yes,
in
they
the
are.
queue?
Yes, they are.
Just making sure, you know.
Yeah, sure,
I don't know.
absolutely.
Some people forget those.
Hmm. Alright, I don't need to go so fast. Slow down. I've got no one on scan. Right, let's just speed up a bit. Let's slow down a bit. And I want to stop the ship very soon. Alright, let's stop. Right, there's my customs office. And there's my cargo hold. Right, we've got 25,260 units. Transfer. Alright, let's just do a scan. I've got nothing on D-scan at 14.3 AU at 360 degrees. So let's decloak. Okay. And let's cloak. Alright, so I've got some biomass left. Alright, I'm going to leave that up there. Let's just, so we want to split this into 2. 1334. Oh. $13,334. Yeah, that'll do. That's about right. Alright, so now we're going to go to our... Alright, somebody else has come in. Alright, someone's in a Helios. Locations. Let's go to our safe spot. Let's zig.
Warp drive active.
And zag them about. The Helios has left the system. Well, I hope Funapaloono is okay. He's definitely very up. Alright, the Helios is...
Okay.
Funapaloono is very much up for this, but I think he has a friend in need at the moment. Sometimes.
Oh.
So
Okay.
he's got a friend that's ill, and maybe he's had to deviate away and look. Alright, we've got a Brutix on scan. He's within 14.3 AU of me.
Any character info? Like who's the character, so I can check in the background.
There he is. Wild Dan Dan. Wild Dan Dan.
Wild Dan Dan. Okay.
Looks like he was born in 2019. Alright, and there's another guy coming. Alright, so I'm going to go to locations. I'm going to go to data chip production 1.
Warp drive active.
But I am cloaked. Alright, there's an Ibis and a Brutix within my scanning range.
What's the name of the Ibis?
Earthanita. URH.
I was just asking because sometimes, most often, people don't rename their
Yeah.
Ibises,
Yeah.
just their noob ships, you know.
Okay.
They just get them and don't think about renaming those. So I thought
Yeah.
it would be easier to identify someone.
Yeah. Right. I haven't got the Ibis on scan anymore, but the Brutix is still on scan. And we've got plenty of time. We're not in any rush. We're waiting for Napaloono to come along. Alright, I've got a Prowler on scan as well. And we've got this guy. We've got this guy coming. Ah, he is the one that's in the Ibis a minute ago, I think. Oh, god, I'll stop the ship. Oh gosh.
Are there any core probes out?
No, I don't see any probes. Right, they're not on scan anymore. The Brutix is gone, but Wild Dan is still around.
And any signatures in system for like to even scan? Is there any signatures out there to
No,
to
there's
be
not.
scanned?
No, oh
Okay.
right, okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, there are. There's 2 cosmic signatures there.
Okay. Well, you never know, like, what type of exploration ship it is, Looking for
Yeah,
people, looking for
yeah,
data
sure.
sites, relic sites, it could be
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, absolutely. All right, so I'm gonna go there. Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Warp drive active.
And we have to do this process a few times now. Alright, the Brutix is not in scan anymore. Right, I'm slowing down a bit more. And there we go. Nice. Locations, safe spot.
Warp drive active.
And sometimes you just get lost in the music as well. And the whole atmosphere of things. I'm really feeling the heat here. And my lost frames have gone down to 0.1%. Okay, right. We're going to go and pick up some industrial fibres now.
Is there still any materials that are harder to acquire than others?
No, I think it's all about even now.
Okay. You had so much.
It's from silicon. But then again, maybe.
Yeah, or you like how many production facilities do you have for silicon?
Just one.
One. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for the
yeah, it's just well, production facilities. What that means is I think I've got up to about 7 factories that turn the basic material into silicon. I've got about 7 factories.
okay. And how much of the other one? I guess you always have like 2 per planet, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, I have a facility. I need to produce 4 different goods. 4 different things.
Yeah.
And each one of those 4 different things has up to about 7 different factories where it produces.
Okay.
Okay, so we're okay here. And we're picking up these industrial fibres. Let's just do a scan before we uncloak. No, I've got nothing on scan. Let's just bring the stuff into orbit. And we've transferred. Let's go to our safe spot.
Warp drive active.
Right, these are 23 days for cloaking, 5, and then archaeology 5, 12 days. Alright, so let's have a look at our inventory. So we've got that's 11,600. $11,600. Alright, that's about right. Okay, and now we're going to our production plants to add the second ingredient.
Warp drive active.
Well, it looks like Funapaloono hasn't made it tonight, but never mind, perhaps another time.
Yeah. Well, let's hope everything is good.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting
yeah.
for him to chat with you because he is very new to the game, and you can give him some point. Well, we can both give him some pointers, but I'm sure he'll have questions as well.
Yeah, and even off stream, no problem. Like
Yeah,
if you
sure.
don't, you
Yeah.
can just hit
If
me
you
up on
two want to
Discord.
hook up, if you want on Discord, if you two want to friend each other and that, maybe while I'm
Yeah.
not playing Eve Online, you can hook up with him on Discord. That would be good.
It's a very big difference if people can lead you in the beginning.
Yeah,
I think there's
absolutely.
lots of situations where people feel like, okay, this might not be the game for me, and
Yeah,
it's a simple thing to explain usually, but the
yeah,
game itself struggles really hard sometimes with the easiest explanations.
that's
It's
right.
I mean, it's way easier than it used to be, but still, there's
It is.
lots of stuff where I'm like, why make it that complicated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, I've got a Mala. We've got this guy here in system. Ah, right. He looks like the same corporation as the other guy. Yeah. We've got these two guys in here now. And they're both from the same corp. Let me just have a scan.
The Alliance is pretty interesting because those are the guys that live in this area.
Right.
Patchwork freelancers. I didn't get that on the first. That's something that annoys me the hell out of me, because it used to be like that. If you open a character,
Yeah.
the Alliance was a bit more highlighted than it is today.
Right.
Yeah. Today it's just like the corporation, and then the Alliance is just like written underwards, and then before that
Right.
it had like 2 bars around it, so you
Yeah.
could easily spot directly if there was a corporation in an alliance or not. This is, I mean, how can you make stuff worse than before?
I
They
know,
they are
yeah.
they are perfect at this. Make something worse, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't get it. So I didn't catch it on the first time.
Warp drive active.
Well, I'm definitely zigzagging here.
Warp drive active.
While Dandan is not on scan. I'm travelling at 168 meters per second.
What was the guy in local that flying the Mauler?
I forget his name now.
Ernix?
I'm
Maybe?
not sure.
So he left already.
He's left already, yeah. Alright, let's alright, there's a few of them in here now.
Probably just passing through.
Ricard.
Just check D-scan what type of ships, and then
Yeah.
maybe.
There's no ships on my D-scan.
Okay.
Tactius.
Could you move that window a bit more to the right, because your camera is kind of in a
Okay.
on side, so I can see the names,
There you go.
Yeah, I see. Car door. Does my mic make any noises right now?
It is making noises, yeah. It's a bit of static coming from it.
Okay.
But I can live with that.
Is it gone now?
It seems to be gone now, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. For one moment I didn't think about it, and then I had it right next to my
Hard
microphone.
drive active.
Right.
But you didn't say something, so I was like, oh, maybe it doesn't. So I just checked.
Ah, right, okay. Ah. Just wait until... Okay, let's slow down a bit. Let's do a scan. Alright, the Brutix is back. Right, we're 3,000 meters out.
So as long as they don't have an idea what you're doing,
Yeah,
it's pretty hard for them to narrow down where to find you. But
Yeah.
as soon as they, seen you on one of those pocos, then you have to be very cautious about,
That's
then
right,
they
yeah.
could probably wait somewhere next to you.
that's right, yeah. Within 2,500 meters, because they know that's... I have to uncloak. Alright. So, I'm transferring the oxygen first. We transfer. Alright, the Brutix is within 14... Let's...
That's max range, that's okay.
Yeah.
Brutix is,
Let's do 5 AU. Yeah, it's
Just
within
any
5
gates-
AU.
any gates close by.
1
I think
AU.
you've never done narrow down the angle to spot somewhere in space, right?
Right, you mean like this?
To move the camera, yeah, exactly, and then just
Yeah.
and then you just change the angle of the D-scan. Now it's a 30-60 degree angle, and then you change the range probably, but you can also change the angle to narrow even more down where someone could be in space.
Okay, so I've gone to 90 degree, and he's not on scan within 14.3.
So you have to move the camera towards the gate. And then I think if you use the Alt key, you can see, like if you just hit the Alt key, you can see your ship. And that's kind of the lens you're using,
Yeah.
where you're looking through. And then
I'm doing a. Oh right,
Yeah.
okay.
You point towards the gate.
All right. I now see a Veleta. Okay. Right. Where can I see the gate from here then?
Where's the overview? I mean, I can't see the overview, so I can't.
Ah, right. Okay.
So if you can. There's a tracking function, and if you hit C and then click something, it will usually track.
Yes,
hold
there
C,
is. Yes.
and then the camera moves directly to it.
That's
Or
a tactical
positions
overlay.
in the direction, and then you can narrow down the angle. Are you still cloaked yet?
I'm still cloaked. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
All right. Okay, sorry. We want to come out of there. Oh God, stop the ship, stop the ship. Alright, sorry, I'm getting confused there, and beans that this is...
Yeah. Well, maybe next we just train that from a safe spot, then.
Yeah, but what? Yeah. So I need to. And I'm cloaking up again. All right.
Drive active.
All right. There's only 3 people in system now, and that's including me. I'm quite pleased that my alt has got so good skills. Has got a lot of skills for an alt. A lot of people, they only do their alt up to level 4.
You're talking about mastery?
Yeah, up to level 4.
In general?
No,
Okay.
they only do up to level 4 skills for their alt.
I see.
They never go on to level 5. All right. What have I actually got in stock? Oxygen. All right. Data chip production 1.
Warp drive active.
I've got no coffee left.
I was about to say the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to recharge, kind of.
Absolutely.
But still, it's not like, I don't know what it is, but it's not that I drink coffee and I'm like totally energized or something. It's I have to drink coffee to get it 0.
Yeah.
To be normal.
I just drink coffee because I need liquid, and I don't do alcohol, and I drink Coke when I go out, and just coffee at home while I'm gaming is fine. A nice hot drink.
Yeah.
I drink decaffeinated as well. I don't drink caffeine.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise I won't go to sleep all night.
Yeah, I don't know. I have high resist against caffeine.
Yeah.
So, it's it's pretty much a bad sign, I guess.
Yeah.
if caffeine doesn't work on you that much.
Mm,
But yeah, I mean, usually when it comes to work and in construction,
yeah.
I could sleep right after I entered my home. You know, I could just go and
Okay.
then, whoop, I was gone. I would be gone.
Mm,
But yeah, sometimes I just have to drink coffee to do something, to be able to do something in the evening, or to feel like doing something. That's
yeah.
better. Yeah, it's pretty annoying, but yeah.
All right. This is the launch pad that I need to be going down to. The other. That is the wrong launch pad. Let's just have a look at this planet. Let's just go into planetary view. Alright, the Brutix is back on scan. No, the Brutix is off scan. Let me change my angle a bit. Let's go to 180. Alright. I see what you mean now.
Yeah. So if you point towards a gate, usually you can hit enter, hit C, the tracking key,
Yeah,
then hit something on the overview, and then the camera will align directly to it.
yeah.
Then you change something
I
in the
know what
scan
you
and then
mean.
you can,
It's the orbital camera.
the
Which
thing
camera?
is with the system map, the solar system map, you can like kind of make the scan visible on there, and it shows it even better, you know?
Yeah,
It shows even better what I was trying to tell, but yeah, I don't know if that works for you now. Do you know, like, when you scan down
yeah.
stuff in system, and you open the system map,
Okay.
and there is, I don't know what the shape, what is it called, I mean... But yeah, just by seeing the shapes on the system map, you can
Yeah.
probably see what I mean, you know? So, how easy it is to actually narrow people down in space. Maybe I find a screenshot in the internet. I will check
Yeah.
the internet for that.
Okay.
Warp drive active.
So I'm just going to my safe spot again because these guys are in system.
And I found something.
Yeah.
Yes. Picture is perfect.
Okay.
I mean, I bet, but let's see. It's the first link I sent you is the article, and the second one is the
Warp
this
drive active.
a example, and it's in
Okay.
the article as well. But you can see it
Alright.
directly in Discord in the general text chat.
Let's have a look at that. Okay.
Yeah, the whole article is gold. Like that's.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, I get you.
Yeah. So you can see in a picture what 60 degrees is, as an example.
Yes.
And further down
Absolutely.
there's another example. Yeah, aiming the D-scan.
I've come to the
Eve
wrong...
Uni put so much work into getting players to know stuff. It's really,
It is, yeah.
it's their website is really covers up everything.
I've come to the wrong
Warp drive
place.
active.
I need to get rid of this oxygen before I can take on any more. Okay. I'm moving away. I should be moving towards it. Why am I doing that? I got a bit mixed up. Okay, let's stop. Alright, they're all in here again. I've got nothing on D-scan. And now the last one I want on there is silicon.
Warp drive active.
There we go.
Warp drive active.
I wonder if they've sussed out where I am, but they're leaving me until my last load to come and get me. Alright, are we stopping? At 2,074 meters we have stopped. Okay. Locations, say spot. Excellent.
Warp drive
We
active.
are there.
I just got a new coffee. This time a bit
Ah, well
different.
done.
It's not really coffee, to be honest, and it's a pain.
Right.
I got used to do. Yeah, it's an instant kind of coffee, you know.
Ah, right.
And every time I drink a real coffee, I just realize how much the one that I have at home sucks,
Yeah.
you know. But then again, if I like
Hmm.
stay at home and drink fine, you know. But every time I get
Yeah.
like a different coffee, it's like, oh damn, I should get a real coffee machine again.
Okay.
But I don't. So,
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just so easy. In the UK, you pretty much drink tea all the time, right?
Yeah, we drink coffee as well. There's a lot of coffee shops that have opened up in England all over the place. You know, you go to any high street in the UK, you know, there's hardly any shops where you can buy things from. It's just full of coffee shops.
Okay.
You know, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but there's a lot of coffee shops, and there's quite a big coffee culture in the UK these days.
You don't talk about cafes. You talk about more like to-go stuff.
No, more like cafes.
Ah, okay.
Cafes. We have both to go and cafes as well. And some there's one cafe in my hometown, and it's got a license to sell alcohol.
So they combine it, coffee and alcohol.
Yeah. Okay.
And we put alcohol in the coffee.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
I heard you put milk in tea quite often, right?
That's right. We do. Yeah. Just to I mean, other countries put lemon or something in it just to take the bitterness away, but in Britain they put milk in it. And if you're coming from India, that is something it's really hard to understand.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to get out of here.
It is, to be honest. I mean, I had Chinese people that were totally, how can I say, flattered,
Yeah.
when I put sugar in the coffee.
Yeah.
And tea, I mean, in the tea.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, not just slightly, you know, not just, you know, too much,
Yeah.
I would say. Just slightly. And they were like, they didn't know what to say.
Right.
Cultural differences, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to get closer to here now. Slow down a bit. Okay, we've stopped. Right, 23.68, so that's 13.3. 13,340. 13,340. Okay, so I'm warping out of here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, when you showed me the directional scanner there, I didn't have the that window open. Yes. Solar
Yeah, having the
system
window
map.
open and playing around with those buttons explains a lot by itself.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can, I mean, you can make it way smaller and then have it in the corner,
Yeah, sure.
open all the time, or next to the D-scan even. That's even better,
Yeah.
you know, because if you, where's your D-scan right now? I mean, if you change the angle, you see basically how far off some gates are in the system.
Yeah,
You
sure.
can't, you know, you can't see those, and then you had to move position in order to see what's in that corner of the solar system, you know, and
Yeah.
then yeah.
Okay. All right. Cos, where am I and why am I here? All right. Are we near the
That's a
star?
good question.
What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm near. This is my safe spot. All right. I see a venture on scan. All right. So we're going to our data production, I think, 2. Warp within 10.
Warp drive
So one of
active.
those warps actually takes me so close to the station it decloaks me.
Oh, which one?
Just the one. It depends where we come from.
Isn't that on purpose? Maybe. Isn't that a
No,
docking spot?
I've set it up. I think it's from
You
the
mean
safe.
you mean the Poco? Not is that
Yeah,
station?
yeah,
So I got confused.
yeah.
Yeah, it
One of
really
them
does.
and it depends which direction I'm coming from.
Yeah,
It's pretty random.
and it just doesn't warp you exactly to that spot every time. It
No,
varies too. You know that too. So that
yeah.
can be a problem as well.
Let's see how close we're getting here. Let's speed up a little bit. Need to get a bit closer the other way. And now we're stopping. All right. All right. That Mallow has come back and the Venture has come back. And I'm within range. So here we go.
I think that they live a few jumps further into that low-sec pocket.
Yeah.
But they use that high-sec gate that you come in for a camping spot. So they will
Okay.
oftentimes cross the system, you know. Because you're kind of in between that system before high-sec and their
Yeah.
headquarter.
Warp
Yeah.
drive active.
It's somehow it's kind of a pipe. If you
Yeah.
ignore like two systems that are dead end, then this is kind of a pipe, you know. So yeah, it oftentimes seems more hostile than it actually is because
Yes.
people pass through.
Yes. But it's all fun, isn't it? You know, he's... Oh, right.
It
he's,
is.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's fun for you. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I like it. Oh, look, there's a ship just come in. Let's see how he is. Like, who is he? What corporation is he in? Who's he in an alliance with? You know,
yeah. And
Where
then
is
imagine like
Yeah.
doing wormhole stuff.
That's
even
right.
more.
yeah,
That keeps the blood pumping, I guess.
it
I
does.
don't know how you would say that.
That's why we play.
Yeah. And then just imagine PvP.
Oh gosh.
What wild white that is.
Drive
Yeah.
active.
Yeah. This is
Then-
PvP. What we're doing. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Just imagine that getting to
Yeah.
fight someone and then everything that
Yeah.
you can get out of this,
Yeah.
every information counts and it's like
It does.
valuable.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And yeah, I mean, I've seen lots of people trying PvP. I've seen lots of streams, and we have like some German streamers that do PvP, and it's very hard for individuals
Yeah.
if they're like solo, you know.
Mm.
And you could get the impression it's impossible, but if you keep doing it, it will totally change, you know.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it's like I don't know how long it took me to actually kill stuff, and it just died to everything. I mean, it took probably 6 months until I just, you know, figured stuff out, and then another 6 months to figure something new out, and
Yeah.
you know, like that. And then there was like quite a few moments where I thought, oh, now I got it all figured out, and then I was totally wrong, you know. There's always something
Okay.
new coming. Yeah, and then yeah, it's getting more and more advanced, and I have to say that with more experience, you get a bit more paranoid every time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of sad, because in the beginning of EVE, it feels totally different. Because you don't know, you know, where the end is, kind of
No, that's right.
activities and stuff. You know, everything is such a mysterious, you know, mysterious act. And that's kind of nice, to be honest. And I kind of miss that feeling, you know. If you
Yeah.
jumped in everything, and then, you know, the paranoia kind of is, it's ruining the fun in some ways, you know.
Right.
And yeah, so, and then again, I remember when I was young in EVE, I was
Yeah.
going to do stuff, and advanced players told me not to do stuff, you know.
Right.
And that was kind of,
Okay.
sad. I don't know how to say that. And I
Yeah.
would do the same nowadays, and then I'll remember, what it was like to be a new player. And maybe you should just let people find their own way, just
Yeah,
experience it
sure.
on their own, and just help a little bit, and don't ruin everything for them.
That's right, yeah. I
Just
agree
imagine,
with you.
yeah, there was another English streamer
Yeah.
that was going to build his own jump freighter, and he stopped streaming quite a few weeks ago. And I
Yeah.
have to see if he's doing anything now on YouTube. Or I don't know, because it was his journey to get all the material done to build his jump freighter, and it was kind of interesting, to be honest.
Warp drive
Mm.
active.
And then sadly he stopped, like lots of people do in Eve.
Yeah.
Lots of people stop streaming, which is kind of sad. But
Yeah.
it is a game that's pretty hard to stream,
Yeah.
especially if you do competitive stuff.
Absolutely. I mean, this is why I have my when I stream my main character, I cannot stream the chat that we have in Discord. And quite often, if we go into battle or anything like that, I won't stream at all. I will ask them permission, and most of the time they say yeah. But it's nice for them to know, and it's good for them to know, and people do not want their voices broadcast.
Yeah.
And I have to respect that, and I do, and I stream when I can, and I still have as much fun as when I first started.
That's good.
I really do, yes, absolutely. Right, I've got to go to Planetary because I'm just wondering whether I've actually put all my goods in the right launch pad, which feeds the factories. So we're going to do that. View. Yes, I have. Yes. So these factories are all now working again. Well, I have done it on that planet. Let's have a look at the other planet. Yeah, I've done it. Done it to the correct one. Great stuff. So we have achieved our goal. I don't think I've got time now to do any scanning. And yeah, and now funnily enough, in system now we've only got Wild Dan. His mates have gone. Now that I've docked up, his mates have gone. Makes you wonder whether they know that I've docked up.
Yeah. I mean,
All
sometimes people, leave and then have pilots cloaked in space.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can never tell if they're AFK for like 3 hours and then come back.
Yeah.
At one point, it's kind of annoying.
All right. Let's see what ship I've got here. All right. I've got me Tristan here. Where's me Helios though? I should have a Helios. Let's have a look in Helios. Search. Alright, it's in Amar. My Inspector Clouseau's in Amar, which is 9 jumps away. So I do finish early tomorrow. Let's just have a look at my rota tomorrow. And so it's Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it?
Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow I finish at 6 o'clock tomorrow. But I also have a break between 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock. So I have 2 hours then, and maybe coming on during the day. I mean, by the time I get home, set the computer up to stream and everything like that, I'll only do an hour's stream. or an hour and 20 minutes or so, but who knows. We'll see what happens. But yes, sorry, wrong camera. That was for Molonos' camera, and he's not here, so there we go. Yes, indeed. Thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna log. There we go. And we've got our data chips for still for sale. Let's have a look at the region in our browser. Did anything die while we were online? 8th of August 2027. No, that was there before. I didn't start streaming until about 9 o'clock, I think. Okay. So, thanks everyone for watching. We've been in space there, and there's 7,000 and above, 7,000 or more star systems to fly to. Lots of things to see, lots of people to see, lots of people to avoid and stay away from. And see you again in space sometime. Thanks very much, Primo, for your company. It's been really good. And everybody out there. And I'm gonna come out of Discord now. So take care, Primo, and maybe see you tomorrow.
All right, yeah. See you tomorrow.
Take care. Good night, and enjoy the rest of your coffee.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so where's my mouse cursor gone? Okay, yeah, take care everybody. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good evening, a good morning wherever you are in the world. Always remember that where the closing credits are. Yes, always remember, really, always remember that for those about to fly, we salute you.